Hello, Mr. Wright here, and this is our very first episode of the Cram session. Today we're going to talk about community. Here are a few questions that we're going to think about as we talk about communities. What is a community? And are there different kinds of communities? So let's talk about that first question. What is a community? Our textbook defines a community as a place where people live, work, play, and help other people. In our community of Rolla, there are many places to work and many different kinds of jobs. Some people could work in food service, some people might work in construction, and still other people might work at MS&T, but these are just a few of the jobs that can be found in Rolla. Your parents or older brothers and sisters may have a job that they work at. Communities need people with many different kinds of skills. We can use these skills to help each other. There are also many places to have fun in Rolla. Every year, our third grade walks down to Lions Club Park to play at the playground. During the summer, you can go swimming at the splash zone or you can go skating at the zone. Both are quite fun. There are also celebrations that take place in Rolla, like St. Patrick's Day Parade or the Rolla Lions Club July 4th Carnival. Now, people in communities also can help each other out. For example, every year, Wyman students collect food for GRACE, or the Greater Rolla Area Charitable Enterprise. Food collected goes to people and families who, for whatever reason, can't afford to purchase food during the holiday season. Oh, now it's time for a VIP interview. VIP stands for Very Important Person, and today's VIP is the director at GRACE. Let's listen. So what is a community? It's a place where people live, work, play, and help other people. So what about that second question? Are all communities alike, or are they all different? Communities can be different sizes. The largest communities are called urban areas or cities. Urban areas typically have very tall buildings that are closely packed together. In Missouri, the largest urban area is Kansas City. Over 450,000 people live in Kansas City. St. Louis is actually the second largest city in Missouri with over 300,000 people. Large cities are often divided into smaller neighborhoods. These neighborhoods are sometimes made up of people from the same ethnic group. For example, a neighborhood in St. Louis is called The Hill. Many Italian Americans live or work in the neighborhood. There are many great Italian restaurants on the Hill, but not all communities are as big as St. Louis or Kansas City. Smaller communities can also be called a suburb. A suburb is a community that is close to an urban area, but they have their own homes, stores, and schools. Houses and stores are further apart than in a city. But what about our small towns and villages? They are considered to be part of a rural community. Rural areas have fewer people than in the suburbs. Rural areas could have quite a few farms and open land. So consider this. Which do you think your community would be categorized as? A rural area, a suburb, or an urban area? Oh, it's graphic organizer time. So here is a graphic organizer. Hopefully you have a copy of the graphic organizer in front of you. In the first circle it says work. Can you add any jobs that are found in Rolla or in your community? When you're finished, you can add some places that are for fun and some places that are to help other people. So thanks for joining me for this first Cram session. Today we talked about communities. We learned that communities are places where people live, work, play, and help each other. We also learned that communities are different. One way that they're different is by size. Urban areas are large cities with lots and lots of people. Suburban areas are near cities, but they have fewer people, and usually the buildings are spread apart. And areas that have lots of farms and fewer people are called rural areas. So until next time, don't forget to learn something every day.